Quiet down, we're recording. Hey, are you sick of yelling at your kids?
Shit, right? And you're feeling like you're not good enough? Am I too homie G? I don't do well with scripts. What's the next part of the script, Jess?
Marketing. Anywho, hi, I'm Jess.
And I'm Reed. And we've been married for almost 16 years.
And we teach life school. And I'm an author. And we have 5 kids. And we have fun. And we like to get shiz done because that's how winning's done.
I laugh
Can
at
I just quote Rocky?
Yeah, that's how winning's done.
Okay. Can I just do that? Because,
that's how winning's done, yeah.
Right. Because you are in charge of your life and you have to have responsibility for your life. Like, if you want something different, you have to do it. And no one's going to save you. And I learned that the really hard way because that's kind of what trafficking is.
Yeah.
And that's like the hard way of learning shiz.
Yeah. Hit it from your angle because I'm going to come at it from this totally different angle. Yeah, it's going to be like story driven and it's going to be great. So what's yours?
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know how to life. And then I learned how to life. And then I got married. And that was strange because we had kids too. And then it was weird, and we learned a lot of things.
Because kids actually brought out all of our insecurities and all of our hard-headedness.
Yes.
And we had a grand old time learning how to function as adults.
Right, because I was full of rage.
Yeah.
Roar.
But we kept cranking out the kids because that's the best thing to do when you're full of rage and insecure about your position in life.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah, you know.
So that was fun. And we just kept doing it and figuring. I guess we were doing all of it.
Well, they told us we'd be up.
You can't cuss.
Oh, do I have to bleep that out? Shoot.
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys. So they told us we'd be so messed up that we couldn't do it.
And so we wanted to prove them wrong. And we did. And then we've done that with healing. And we've helped a lot of other people do it too, because that's why we had a nonprofit. We were working with trafficking survivors. And lo and behold, people are people. And we all need the same basic things.
Yeah.
And it was amazing how we ended up changing our family, changing our lives. And then a whole bunch more crazy stuff happened.
A whole bunch of crazy stuff happened.
And now we're doing it again. And
so here's the epiphany we had when we were helping survivors.
This is like way out there.
I know it's so far out there. So we had this epiphany when we were working with survivors.
This is going to be our outtake video.
This is going to be our. This is
how you sell. This is real marketing. This is how marketing is done.
Right.
I don't know. We just get on here and talk.
It's like being on a show.
Right.
So welcome to the show. And so we're helping survivors, and our phones are getting tapped, and we're just having all this secondary trauma, and we're just like, this is rough because now our nonprofit, we're losing our nonprofit, we're losing our funding, we're losing our religious connection to Christianity, and everything was just completely crumbling.
It was because, if we're going to go all the way there, it was because I understood that there was a human rights issue going on. And when I got into the anti-trafficking movement, I didn't understand the human rights violations. And so when I jumped in and looked around and was like, I helped create this. And then I was like, I need to leave. So we were rejected by the church. We were rejected by like a lot of people. But you know what? I totally take responsibility because I had a major shift. Mm-hmm. And you know what? My beliefs shifted a lot. And that's totally okay because I'm better for it. And I'm not mad. But there were a lot of things that were holding me back, and I was hurting a lot of people, and I don't want to be that person. Yeah. So we went underground. That was when we lost a bunch of stuff.
You were in the middle of writing your book, but it was also time to go underground. We moved to Texas. We moved away from everything that ever
we left LA.
Happened,
we loved LA.
And we started over again.
Mm-hmm. And then our son got bit by a bug, got Lyme disease, was paralyzed. Spent a couple of years dealing with that. Right at the end, we got hit by a hurricane, Harvey, in 2017, and ended up in tents, which is when we decided Like I broke my brain and said, we've got to do everything different. And I went back to the tools that I developed, 15, 18 years prior, went to the basics, all the people that I had learned from, all the lists and lists, and filled my brain, and we changed everything.
Yeah.
Ended up starting a mastermind where we coach coaches who coach from the heart. And then when the pandemic hit, it was like, we need to do something for a larger audience that can have these tools, because really the concepts, the more we teach them, it's just like the same stuff over and over and over. It's really, really simple what you need in order to change your life. It's not hard, but you do need support through it. You need community.
Yeah.
And so it's like the principles are there, and we keep refining them over and over and over again. And these are things that I've taught for 17 to 20 years.
Yeah.
And it's so simple, but it's so fun. But you really need community to be raw and together and to heal and kick ass. Like, it's just more fun to do together.
Yeah. And
so,
like, what happened to me when the virus happened, I was just like, oh my God, what is this going to do to our mental health? What's this going to do within our families, our dynamics? Like, how does anybody navigate this? Like, I'm working from home and I'm not learning how to navigate this very well. And I saw a lot of reports of domestic violence, and it was happening around us when we moved to Las Vegas. And it was like, oh my God, what am I going to do with this? And I had to dig deep into my story and go, you know what? I really have a bigger purpose. There are more people who need community right now, who really need healing. And if you're that person, I want you to be a part of our community. Like, sincerely, I just want you to be a part of our community, because we're not normal. We're weird. We're quirky.
It's a rebellion of kindness.
It's a rebellion.
Like, it's an ecosystem of kindness and superhuman badassery.
Yes.
And who is this for? It's for all people.
Yeah.
There's so many things that don't matter, like age and gender or lack of, or marital status. What matters is the heart.
Yeah.
That you want to do something different, that you want to do better, that you want to go deeper, that you want to ask better questions and be all that you can be. And just live your life, find joy, whatever that is for you. And you want to, like, bonus points if you want to kick some major assets too, and like totally transform your legacy in that way as well.
Yeah.
And really who Life School isn't for, and who
the entitled.
It's the entitled.
It's the
unteachable.
Unwilling to learn. The unteachable,
the ones who just want to be miserable.
Who know everything and don't need to learn more.
Right. And so that, please just don't, because we will make you very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And, but it doesn't matter what you look like or who you have in your life or don't have.
Yeah.
Or what you have or don't have. If you have a heart to just like change your life, change your community, change your world, join us, because it's fun. It's a rebellion of kindness.
That's
right. Who knew that was controversial?
Right. So we'll join you on the other side in the community. Love you guys.